Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another video. And most modern motorsports like F1 or the WEC are incredibly sophisticated and technical and taken pretty seriously. But today I want to talk about what I believe to be the craziest motorsport that still exists today, and that is the 24 Hours of Le Mans. So obviously this is a parody of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, but also completely different to it in pretty much every way. Also, it's a bit misleading, so I'll clarify by saying the 24 Hours of Le Mans isn't the name of a single race like the 24 Hours of Le Mans. It refers to the whole series in general. So in a race from the 24 Hours of Le Mans, teams consisting of at least 4 people race in any car they want, with the only rule being the car and any modifications to it must have cost less than $500. With this insanely low budget and the lack of any other rules regarding what the cars look like, some of the cars look interesting, to say the least. Since teams are allowed to go crazy, some race cars look absolutely nothing like what they started out as. One cool example is this car made to look like a Ferrari F40, which you probably couldn't buy for $500,000, let alone $500. Underneath the replica is actually a Pontiac Fiero from the mid-80s. Other insane cars include this Honda Accord becoming a Honda Accordion, this 1956 plane turned into a street legal car, and my favourite, this Ford Festiva with the body of a Camaro flipped upside down. Le Mans racing started in 2006 as a simple, cheap motorsport anyone could enter. Most races are around 6 to 10 hours long, with one 24-hour long race each year. They take place all over the US, with some major circuits holding them like Sonoma and Road Atlanta. Obviously the races aren't supposed to be taken seriously at all, with most teams having no strategy whatsoever. If the races started becoming serious and professional, the charm of this series would definitely fade away, since the whole point is to turn up in some broken old car and pray it actually works. One famous aspect of the 24 Hours of Le Mans is the punishment system. Motorsports like F1 and the WEC are fairly standard boring penalties like a 10-second stop-go penalty or a disqualification, but in Le Mans racing it's completely different. Most penalties for actions like dangerous driving are chosen at random by the wheel of misfortune or just thought up on the spot. There's so many different possible penalties, so I'll just talk about some of my favourites. The stay with your ride penalty involves your whole team being duct taped to your car for however long the judges feel like. The mime your crime penalty involves the driver having to put on white face paint and a beret to mime to the audience what they did wrong. And the worst punishment is the people's curse, which involves literally just destroying the car. Whether it be from a digger or a crowd of people with baseball bats, the car will be completely ruined after it's over. At the end of a race in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, the winner is given a $500 reward. But the more famous award is the Index of Effluency award, given to the car that was least likely to finish the race. They get a $501 reward, and some people consider the team that gets this prize the true winners of the race. Also, it's also worth mentioning that the prize money is only awarded in nickels for some reason. Also, I forgot to mention, this series actually holds a Guinness World Record for the most participants in a single race, being 216 cars. So yeah, that's a brief summary of the 24 Hours of Le Mans, what I believe to be the craziest motorsport in the world. I love how this motorsport doesn't even try to be serious. The whole point is just to be a cheap way to race and have some fun. I think a motorsport like this is a great breath of fresh air, and I hope it continues for many years to come. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, share, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.